What's up, people? Good morning and welcome back to Peny Radio. Today is another beautiful Tuesday morning, and we're live on Pasa. And so, if today happens to be the first time you joining this program, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is PenyGH, and also follow us on Facebook, PenyGH. We're also live on our website, PenyGH.com. So this is Pasa. With this program, we try to learn something new in French and in Spanish at the same time. And so you're welcome. I'm here with the two wonderful gentlemen who are helping us learn each and every Tuesday morning. So let's go for this quick break. When we come back, it's Pasa.
Live on Peny Radio, your number one online Christian radio station. Peny Radio, hope for the hopeless.
Alright, so you're welcome back. This program is sponsored by Amical Foods and Beverages, and also Peny More. So if you want to sponsor this program, you can call us on 0543 829571 0543 829571. So you're welcome back to Pasa. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
How is your week?
It was good. By God's
Awesome.
peace.
We thank God. We thank God. So if today is the first time you're joining us, the gentleman to my left is Pacom, and the gentleman to my right is Tony or Anthony. So Pacom will be helping us with the Spanish, whilst Anthony help us with the French. So last week we started looking at some common things that we can find in the living room. Some of the common things we can find in the living room, and today we want to take it a bit further. Okay, last week we looked at 7 items, and so today we want to add more before we switch to a different area in the house. So if you are joining us today and you did not watch last week, kindly watch the video from our YouTube channel or our Facebook page, and then we'll all be on the same page. This is Pasa. We learn something new. So, gentlemen, we'll not do a recap. We'll just zoom straight into business of the day. Yeah, so we're still looking at some of the things that we find around ourselves in the living room. And today as well, I mentioned things as and when they come to mind. And today we'll try and look at seven more. We'll try and look at 7 more. So the first thing that comes to mind is fan. It could be either a ceiling fan, a standing fan, or whatever, but we're looking at the fan. So we'll pick it in Spanish first. Pacom, how do you say fan in Spanish? Pacom.
Ventilador.
Again.
Ventilador.
Ventilador.
Yes.
Ventilador.
Door.
Okay, ventilador.
Yes.
All right. So that is fan in Spanish.
Ventilador.
Yes. So viewers and listeners, you want to repeat this. We're saying fan in Spanish once again. So it is
Ventilador.
Ventilador. Tony, what is fan in French?
Un ventilateur.
Un ventilateur.
Or un fan.
Un
Fan.
fan. Okay. So you can say fan.
Fan in French or un ventilateur.
Ventilateur. All right. So that is fan in French. So we want to repeat this once more. We're saying fan in French.
Un ventilateur.
Un ventilateur or un fan. All right. So that is fan in French. So the next thing that comes to mind is table. 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 It could be a center table, it could be a coffee table, it could be whatever table. But then we want to look at table. Table. Paco, what is table in Spanish?
Una mesa.
Again?
Una mesa.
Una mesa.
Yes.
Is that a table?
Yes.
Okay. Una mesa.
Una mesa.
Una mesa. So that is table in Spanish. So viewers, listeners, we want to repeat this. We want to say table in Spanish one more time.
Una mesa.
Una mesa.
Una mesa.
Tony, what is table in French?
Une table.
Une table. Table.
Une table.
Une table. All right, so that is table in French. So viewers, listeners, you want to repeat table in French. Once again, it is
Une table.
Okay, so that is table in French. So the next thing that comes to mind is carpet. 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 Paco, what is carpet in Spanish?
Un alfombra.
Again?
Un alfombra.
Un alfombra.
Un alfombra.
Un alfombra. Okay.
Un alfombra.
Okay, so that is carpet in Spanish. So listeners and viewers, you want to repeat this once again. We're saying carpet in Spanish. Paco.
Un alfombra.
Okay.
Un alfombra.
Okay, so that is carpet in Spanish. And so, Tony, carpet in French.
Un tapis.
Again?
Un tapis.
Un tapis. Un tapis. Okay, so that is carpet in French. You want to repeat it again?
Un tapis.
Un tapis.
There is S at the end, but the S is silent.
Oh, okay, okay. Un tapis. All right, so that is carpet in French. So we go for this quick break. When we come back, we continue with more items we find around ourselves in the living room. This is Pasa and is sponsored by Amical Foods and Beverages and also Peny More. We'll be right back. So you're welcome back to Peny Radio, and we're live on Facebook and YouTube. It is PenyGH. You're also live on our website, PenyGH.com. This program is brought to you by Amical Foods and Beverages, and also powered by Peny More. So gentlemen, you're welcome back to Pasa.
Learn something new.
Learn something new.
Sure, you learn something new, and to our next item that we can find around ourselves in the living room. We've done carpets, and so I want us to do curtains. 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 Paco, what is curtains in Spanish?
Una cortina.
Again?
Una cortina.
Una cortina.
Yes.
Una cortina.
Yes.
All right, that is curtains in Spanish. So we want to repeat this once again. So viewers and listeners, we are repeating curtains in Spanish, and it's una cortina. Una cortina.
Is it cortina?
No,
Or
cortina.
Cortina.
Yeah,
Cortina.
cortina.
By the hour, you don't stretch it
It's
too
not
much.
too much. Okay.
Because it's only 1 hour. If it is a bit double hour, it
Then
will cortina.
Okay.
Cortina.
Cortina. All right. So that is curtains. So you can repeat this over and over again till you become perfect. And so, Tony, what is curtains in French?
Un rideau.
Again?
Un rideau.
Un rideau.
Rideau.
Rideau. Rideau.
Yes.
Un rideau.
Un rideau.
Un rideau. Okay. So that is curtains in French. So viewers, listeners, you want to repeat curtains in French once again, and it is un rideau. Okay. So that is curtains. You know, there are so many things we can find around in the hall. Okay. And we want to look at this. Some people want to put like picture or photo frames in the hall, and so we want to look at picture. We want to look at picture. It could be in a frame. It could be something drawn on the wall. It could be something printed out of a snap. But we want to look at picture. Paco, what is picture in Spanish?
Una fotografía.
Again?
Una fotografía.
Una fotografía.
Una fotografía.
Alright, so that is picture in Spanish. So you want to repeat this, and this time look at Pacom's lips as you say picture in Spanish, and it is una fotografía. Una fotografía. Alright, so that is picture in Spanish. What is picture in French, Tony?
Une photographe ou bien une photo.
Okay, une photograph or une photo. Une photograph or une photo. Oh, okay, so when I had a friend, okay, he was a photographer, and then we used to call him photo. Yeah, photo. All right, so that is picture in French. Okay, so we want to repeat picture in French again. And
Une photographe.
Une photograph or une photo. All right, so that is picture. The next thing that comes to mind is a flower pot. A flower pot. Flower pot. Flower pot. Flower pot. With or without the flower? Flower pot. Paco, what is a flower pot in Spanish?
Una maceta.
Again?
Una maceta.
Una maceta.
Yes.
Una maceta. Una maceta. So that is a flower pot. So listeners, viewers, you want to repeat flower pot once again in Spanish, and it is una maceta. Okay, una maceta. All right, so what is flower pot in French, Tony?
Un pot de fleurs.
Again?
Un pot de fleurs.
Un pot de fleurs. Un pot de fleurs.
Pot means pot.
Pot, oh, okay.
Fleur means flower.
Flower, okay. Un pot de fleurs. So that is flower pots in French. So you want to repeat this again, and it is un pot de fleurs. Okay, de fleurs. Un pot de fleurs. So that is flower pot. Okay, so from the beginning we said we're looking at 7, and so we've done 6. This brings us to the last thing that we want to discuss for the day. Okay, and it is a floor lamp. Floor lamp. Floor lamp. Floor lamp. Paco, what is floor lamp in Spanish?
Una lámpara de piso.
Again?
Una lámpara de piso.
Una lámpara de piso. Una lámpara de piso. All right, so that is floor lamp. Floor lamp. All right. So we want to repeat floor lamp again in Spanish, and it is
Una lámpara de piso.
All right. So Tony, what is floor lamp in French?
Un lampadaire.
Again?
Un lampadaire.
Un lampadaire. Un lampadaire. Okay, so that is floor lamp in French. So we want to repeat this again. Floor lamp in French. Un lampadaire. All right, so this brings us to the last one as 7. So we want to take it from 1 and end at the 7th. So we did fan, table, carpet, curtains, picture, flower pots, and floor lamp. So Pacom, starting from fan.
Un ventilador. Una mesa. Un alfombra. Una cortina. Una fotografía. Una maceta. Un lámpara de piso.
All right, and in French, Tony, starting from fan.
Un ventilateur. Bien, un fan. Une table. Un tapis. Un rideau. Une photo. Un pot de fleurs.
All right, so this is all we bring for today.
And the last one.
Okay.
Un lampadaire.
Lampadaire. Okay, so that is floor lamp. So this is all we have for today. We'll go for this quick break. When we come back, we'll bring you the word and proverb of the day. Stay with us. This is Kipasa. We're back soon.
Continue.
You live on Peny Radio, your number one online Christian radio station. Peny Radio, hope for the hopeless.
Alright, so you welcome back to Peny Radio. This is Kipasa, and today we looked at some common things that we could see around ourselves in the living room. And today we want to look at the word of the day, or word for the day. The word of the day is heart. 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 Okay, so the heart of a living being or a living thing. The heart is a part of the body of a mammal. Okay, so the heart. H-E-A-R-T. Heart. Heart. Pacom, this is the word for the day. What is heart in Spanish?
Corazón.
Again?
Corazón.
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 Yes.
Alright, so that is heart in Spanish. So we want to repeat this again. We're saying heart in Spanish one more time, and it's corazón. Okay, so that is heart. Tony, what is heart in French?
Le cœur.
Again?
Le cœur.
Le cœur.
Le cœur.
Le cœur. Alright, so that is heart in French. So I want to repeat this once again, and it is le cœur. Alright, so this is the word for the day on today's edition of Kipasa. And so we move on to the next segment, which is the final, and it is the proverb of the day. Proverb of the day. And the proverb of the day is, in English, it is, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Alright, so being away from someone or something for a period of time makes you appreciate the person or the thing more. Okay? You see, when you see people often, you get used to them. but then, and when they are closer to you, sometimes you don't really appreciate them. But when they move away for a moment or for some time, then you begin to think about them and know how important they are. So that is the proverb for the day. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Pacom, how will you say this in Spanish?
La ausencia hace crecer el cariño.
Again.
La ausencia.
La ausencia.
Ausencia
Ausencia.
hace crecer
Hace crecer
el cariño.
el cariño.
La ausencia
La ausencia
hace crecer
hace crecer
el cariño.
el cariño. Alright, so that is absence makes the heart grow fonder in Spanish. So we want to repeat this once again, but this time go slowly with Pacom. So we're saying absence makes the heart grow fonder in Spanish.
La ausencia hace crecer el cariño.
Alright, so that is the proverb of the day in Spanish. Tony, what is this in French?
L'absence rend le cœur plus affectueux.
Again,
L'absence
l'absence
rend le cœur
le cœur
plus affectueux.
plus affectueux.
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 L'absence rend le cœur plus affectueux.
Alright, so that is the proverb of the day in French. We want to repeat this again, this time slowly. Tony.
L'absence rend le cœur plus affectueux.
L'absence rend
Le
le
cœur
cœur
plus
plus
affectueux.
affectueux. Okay, so that is absence makes the heart grow fonder. So we've come to the end of today's edition, and it has been an amazing one. We looked at some things that we can find around ourselves in the living room, and we want to say a goodbye for today. But before then, we take final words from our gentleman. Pacom, your final words.
The proverb of today says absence makes the heart grow fonder. Make good use of anybody you see coming to trespass on your way, because you don't know what the person has come to do in your life, maybe to improve your life higher. Even though the person is poor, nobody is useless in this life. Don't call somebody an illiterate because the person didn't go to school or didn't get a work. If I should define illiterate to you, you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, if the person did not go to school, maybe the person can do port. Maybe you work in an office. Can you do a port? So it means that you yourself are an illiterate. So don't call somebody an illiterate. If you call someone an illiterate, both of you are illiterate. So know the kinds of words you use and make good use of people you see
around you.
Wow. Tony.
I have nothing to say.
He said I have nothing to say. You're right. So often people say that instead of appreciating good people, we rather use them. So appreciate each and every one you come across. This has been Pasa, and we'll be back next week, Tuesday, 11 a.m. live on Peny Radio. So from now till Tuesday, it is bye from this side. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peny